Welcome to the Hutts Hangout. Grab your blasters and blue milk because we're about to deep dive into the game where Hutts rule and three scoundrels drool. On this episode is myself, Aussie Mike. We have the Lost Womp and a very special guest tonight, ThrawnHub. How are you going? First up, ThrawnHub? Because Womp always gets last, right? So, how are you?
I'm doing very well, my friend. How are you doing?
We'll get to me, right? We'll get to me.
I was just trying to get you ahead of the queue, I think.
No. We'll get to me, right? Yeah.
Teasing Mike already. I like it.
The banter is a certain.
Yeah.
That's one thing we can depend on. I'm doing good, man. Just getting through my TB. We had a bit of a snafu phase 3, 4. So we dropped stars. So furious. We can't hide it.
Yeah.
Furious.
I think we dropped one too, Brad, didn't we?
Yeah, we missed our star by less than 2 million.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it was infuriating, man. Especially when you're putting out max waves. But hey, that's that. And then GAC, we're just trying to see about these mall teams, these stranger mall teams. I've seen that I have my first Relic 10 team to face, 7-star mall. Haven't seen one of those yet, so dreading it. But we're in Kyber 1. We managed to get just back into Kyber 1 there.
Like the one for me at the moment is I'm seeing like these R10s. The R10s were throwing Lord Vader in and clearing it straight away, and it's fine. And then we get these R5 fuckers at like 6-star, and we get crap ass banners from it. And yeah.
Well, hopefully he struggles with mine then.
Yeah. It's a fun team, though. It is definitely a team I am enjoying seeing, even when it's like, oh, fuck, here comes crap banners.
Is Lord Vader still the counter?
Lord Vader is the best counter.
Yeah.
The only other easy way of doing it is you JMK it with Mace as the tank, not JMK. And the whole idea is, if I don't kill it, I'm going to leave it with something missing.
Jedi Master Luke or Jedi Master Kenobi?
Jedi Master Kenobi.
Oh, with Mace. Okay. Because I thought, I don't know, whether you might have said Kenobi, but in my head I was starting with Luke. And I'm going, why is like Mace in that team is very odd. But yeah, okay.
Yeah. And the whole idea of it is, I accidentally killed one of the team. So if it's a cleanup, Stranger's lead is all gone. Starkiller, if he's alive, doesn't work.
Okay.
You can kill it with a lot.
Queen Amidala has been the one consistent thing for me.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Queen Amidala is consistent against things that are not 7-star.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my cheeks clapped.
Yeah,
man.
You see a like Relic 8 or Relic 9, Spider Mall. Is that moment of okay, we're done.
I do feel though, as long as I get one AOE off with Obi-Wan, I do feel like I'm going to at least take out and break the team. So it should maybe be cleanupable after that.
Yeah. It's you've got to at least get something out. Because if you don't get anything out, the fight's done, dusted, out.
This guy's basically got one really good team. That's it. Similar GP and stuff, but he's just paid for that one team, and I feel like that's going to stop me very easily. So yeah.
Well, fingers crossed for you, and just have fun with it.
Yeah, man. Like it's not the end of days by any manner of means. We got to take the losses as well.
Yeah. let's.
The
I
biggest
think we need to
thing-
get to GAC because my rant is about GAC. So
Yeah.
What-
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll do
sorry,
that
did you have
later.
something to say about GAC? Sorry, didn't know, Mike.
no, we'll get there. We'll get there. How are you, Wombat?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm doing
We've
good.
got to do your intro
Off-
first, ThrawnHub, before we get into the GAC stuff, right? But Wombat,
Yeah.
how are you?
So had the op on Monday. It's gone so goddamn well you wouldn't believe. Like I went into it thinking, well, if I go down even like out of 10, going down 1 or 2 in pain, that will be incredible. I've gone from like a normal day being 6 or 7 in pain by lunchtime to by the end of the day at best being at a 2. And that's like after I've had physio, and my physio isn't kind. My physio is literally there bending my back, bending my legs, and it's like I'm usually in agony by that twat. I love him. Don't get me wrong. He's helping keeping muscle mass and everything else. And I had physio Friday morning. This is 4 days after having an op on my spine. And he was there going, oh, yeah, I'm going to see how flexible your back is. Holy shit, it hurt for a moment. But in comparison, like last night, I did a stream for the first time in a while because I wasn't in pain.
Nice.
Like, yeah,
Good.
after the podcast, I'm going to go lie down for a bit. I'm going to have a chill. But the difference is night and day. Like, if I lose any more pain, I'll be fucking ecstatic because that'll mean there is no pain.
Cool. Good.
We could tell by your streams, Womp. See,
Yeah.
just by your general demeanour, you were actually cheering and smiling. It was really, really good to see, man. So that's
Yeah.
And
The last
until we
few
start doing
days.
GAC.
good.
Like, yeah, there's definitely bits of GAC that I'm fucking fuming about. Like that is bloody obvious that I am not enjoying certain sections of GAC, and we are going to be covering that bullshit.
11 days.
But
11 days. Well, 11
Yeah.
days for me. Yeah. Oh, well, it'll be for everybody.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because you're not in the future yet.
Yeah.
You're not a future person for
Mm.
like another 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Or is it an hour and 3 minutes?
An hour
Something
and
like that.
3. Yeah. Yep.
Now, just as a heads up for people, I know that those in the US that are watching, tomorrow you go forward an hour. The podcast is going to stick to US time, which helps Mike a little bit and doesn't help me at all because it means I have to start an hour earlier. But we're going to stick to US time for the podcast, so you guys get it at the same time all the time. So
And I
enjoy daylight savings,
Yeah.
assholes.
And I get to go to bed before midnight.
Yeah.
Well, possibly.
Yeah. We'll just make sure the long episodes. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But now, Mike, how are you? And remember,
Oh.
we're covering that bit in the news.
Yeah.
So don't you start.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll set ThrawnHub's sofa on you.
Yeah.
You'd like my sofa.
I'm okay. I'm good. We had really weird weather today, so it was still like 29, 30 degrees temperature, which is normal sort of temperature, but it rained like proper rain and that temperature until about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. It was like hot and humid and wet and like, I don't know, just the weirdest weather. And then lunchtime sort of rolled around. It was just cloudy and still hot and humid. It was disgusting, but no rain. It was, yeah, I don't know. I've never really seen weather like that. So, Wombrat's like, fuck, that's just a Tuesday for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, and I think ThrawnHub's in the same boat here.
Probably.
Like, if it doesn't rain, it's classed as summer. So if it
That's half
snows,
weather.
it's summer.
Okay. Yeah. But no, so I'm doing good. Yeah. We'll get to my GAC round this round. We'll get to that. But yeah, bit of news to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But now, the most important section, with us having a special guest on. The special guest of special guest being ThrawnHub. Would you like to introduce yourself properly, ThrawnHub?
Hello there.
Oh,
So-
go off.
So
Sorry.
what start off because you stream as well, so give us a bit of info on
Yeah.
how often, what you do, that sort of stuff.
Okay, man. Well, I initially got into it, tried it maybe 2 years ago. And then we had to adjust our rooms, so there was no streaming situation for me. But I couldn't get a bit to do it. So now, just recently, basically, while the wife was working for so many days in a row, so I just built myself a wee cubby with like just all my Star Wars stuff, like my pictures and my lightsabers and everything, just all mounted on the wall, and got myself a nice wee computer desk and set it up again. So just got back into streaming. Been trying to do it. The way my shifts work, it's basically like 1 week I'll stream a lot, and then the second week will only maybe be a few.
Okay.
That's how I plan to go about it. And I'll stream everything from like even my TB, waves, GAC. We'll just mess around. I might even try some other games, but just very small. Only just reached 100 followers.
Yes.
So as you can,
that was
pretty
that was
damn-
the other
pretty
stream,
damn
right?
small. Yeah, man, that was just thanks to you guys, really. I think it's like, get it sorted and
Who
you start,
rated
so
in?
thank you.
Who was it rated in? Was it Aldi's stream or Womprat's stream? I don't know.
I think it might have been Aldi. I think. Yeah, I believe it was.
Yeah, because
Aldi.
we rated. I was watching you, and yeah, it would have been Aldi, and then we rated in, and you got up just over the 100. So yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I think it was like 103. So I'm killing it, man.
Nice. Like I love it that as a community, like it doesn't matter whether you're a big streamer, small streamer, whatever. We will all raid to each other. Like there are communities on Twitch,
Except for that Bones
just
guy.
don't
Fuck
do
him.
that.
We don't raid into him.
It's sometimes when you need to know what not to do in GAC,
Yeah,
we definitely
yeah.
raid there.
When we want to feel better about ourselves and our gameplay,
Yeah.
we
Well,
tune in
he
religiously.
forgot about us, right? So yeah, he's going through a bit at the
Yeah.
moment, obviously, but we still love him.
Of
but,
course, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he would appreciate the ribbing. I
Yeah.
think he would appreciate the humor.
Yeah. That's our love language is
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, so you just back into the streaming.
Yeah.
What's your account like? So GP wise, you're in Kyber 1. We're just back into it.
Just yeah. So just keeps my head back in. I was doing really well before, and then I just dropped like a stone, man. It was my gameplay. I just went on tilt for like 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But yeah, so I'm about 14 and a half million.
Okay. Yep.
I think.
Yep. So
Around about there.
yeah, you're about that same sort of range as us.
Mhm.
Do you spend on the game at all?
Do the passes occasionally.
Yeah. Okay.
Occasionally,
So
if there's
not a
something, I'm
massive
just
one,
like,
but yeah.
No, very, very light, if at all, yeah.
That'll become
So-
very relevant when we discuss a topic soon about spending in the game. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like maybe for point of reference, for example, with the last era, I got all to 5 stars, if that counts.
Okay.
Reference
Yeah,
point.
that's a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
There's where my head's at with that.
Like even just getting those to 5 stars does make a huge difference to accounts.
Oh man, the
So-
amount of holds I've had, he's held better than any of my GLs. Like,
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. You got any questions, Wom?
Not really, because like I talk to him a lot, and I'm open with people anyway, and it's like I love what he does because it's different to the rest of us. Like, you are very open with doing TB stuff on stream. You're open with doing raid stuff on stream. I've had to move away from doing raid shit on stream as often as I can because I fucking hate the raid enough. Though I'm bored.
It's a double-edged sword, though. Won't we love the rewards, man?
Yeah,
With
we love
we
the
need-
rewards, but I
Yep.
am absolutely bored stupid by the raid.
And I'm only doing 4 teams now. I mean, it's 4 3.6 mils that I'm
Yeah.
doing, but that I don't do that. I just can't be bored with that. The disguised clone trooper trio.
Yeah.
That takes too long for me, man. I do the rest.
Yeah.
So to the stage of, I made my Maz team R9 so that I didn't have to do the disguised clone trooper trio and still be able to get 18 million. That's how much I hate that team.
I mean, once you're past the max personal.
I'm doing 10.6.
In the early
and
days
that's
as
it.
well, like the guild was struggling for max box. So you know what I mean? I did relic 9 everything
Yeah.
just to get there and undermanned teams and
Yeah. But now everybody's
Yeah.
sort of gotten enough that you don't need to push. Like Wompat does probably my share of raid score, so I don't have to. So thank you for that.
The only reason I still do 18 mil is I know there are people in our guild that have got a lot going on in life and everything else, and like we've just had one of them start to come back properly because of other things that are going on in their life. So it's a case of, you know what, I'd prefer to put myself out, get to the 18, and that just then frees up somebody else that, like Mike gets 10 mil, which is what we need as a guild to
actually
hit the
doing your
box
part,
that we
mate.
want.
Yeah.
So
Doing
there
your
are
part.
people that just don't have the time at the moment. So having an extra 8 mil float is nice.
MC3's always had that nice mentality, though.
Yeah.
So I mean, look out for each other. It's a good guild, man. Good guild you're in.
I can do more if like it's an hour left in the day. So our raid sort of starts like 9 o'clock in the morning for me. So if in that morning when it's gonna like end, I would be able to hit in the last 3 or 4 hours, and if we're really far behind, I will do a little bit more. But like that's if I have to. Like I don't want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Mike doesn't care about the guild guys. He just wants those rewards. That's how
You're really
it
doing
is.
yourself with the service, man, because you're missing out on that extra 200 currency or whatever each time. That adds up, man.
Yeah, I know, but it's just
I'm just joking.
not worth
Yeah.
me even like trying to. Yeah. Because I changed
Oh, no,
mods
like,
and
you
all
do
that
your
sort of stuff, and it just But if I do, it's the bad batch one because I know that I can do that within 2 or 3 runs without a lot of like really big trouble. So yeah, got them sort of up my sleeve.
I don't even need to touch Bad Batch. I'm so relieved.
Yeah. All right.
Right.
Do you want to get into some news?
Yeah, let's do that news. The
All right.
important part.
Right. All right. So first, I don't know whether these are in order now I think about it. 2 days, 4 days, 4 days. Leave that one there. All right.
Yep.
There was an issue with Valve's error challenge. Apparently it's been hotfixed. I thought this was the start of the 4-tier different missions thing.
So that was meant to be what was coming.
Yeah.
The hotfix had to remove it because there was a lot of faults with it. What one of the testers, not testers, but data miners discovered, like, oh yeah, you're meant to do this with a 12. By the way, you can't do it at that level.
Okay.
Like, it's scaled horrifically.
Oh, it's like it was.
You could not.
You could enter the battle, but it was not physically possible.
Yeah, so like the tier 1, like we'll use it as an example where it recommends, I think, 10. So it's like, okay, it's piss easy. But then the next one would be a 12, a 14, a 16, and an 18 to get the other 3 parts, which, okay, fair enough. It builds you towards the next sector, and you actually got less rewards, which really sucked. But the problem was, oh, you've got to get this at 18, at like 12. Oh, well, I'm 22, so I should be able to do it. No.
Still not. Okay.
Like,
Alright.
you could not, like, you could get the base level on the next level, but you could not do all 4 on the previous tier. And it was like, what? What the actual fuck?
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, they reversed it. Fair enough. They did this, that, and the other. We're back down to 1 thing per time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Dark Trooper, Moff Gideon, Omicrons have been sent out for anybody who did the Lightspeed bundle. Smuggler's Run 3. Have you guys done that? I did it.
Yes.
I only did it probably 4 hours ago now, I guess. Yeah. What'd you think?
I think I logged into the game yesterday and it just seen that it was there, saw that it was there,
Okay.
and oh, it's there, and did it quite easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to make a video on it and go, oh, yeah, this is how you can do it if there was any weird nuances to it. I'm going to be honest, I did it whilst drunk. And
hit auto.
yeah, I hit auto thinking, oh, yeah, this first one, it's going to tell me what bullshit I'm going to have to fuck about with and everything else. And yeah, I'm going to have to do something and change something. Nope, it just won't.
No,
it was like,
have your rewards, sir. Have a good day.
Yeah.
I stupidly took Hondo in, old school Hondo, and I was like, I'm gonna have to fucking play this so that I don't get 2-star and have to fucking like do it again next time. So I sat there and once he got over the 10 stacks of his whatever that thing is, I was like, auto.
Yeah, once you're over 10, you'd be safe. I was just thinking, oh no, there's 2-star till next time. It's going to haunt you, just sitting there at 2 stars.
Yeah. But like heaps easier than the Jabba one. Like, yeah, I'm glad that they didn't make it crazy like that. So, yeah, that's good. Good lot of rewards as well. So, yeah.
Oh, gimme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I am so happy with how they have done that one because it has just made the life of all of us stupidly easy. That is the most important thing there is how easy it is for us to actually get everything we want.
Yeah. Now I've just got to keep an eye on the attenuators so that I don't hit the 200 cap because I am horrible at remembering to go in and do that.
Man, attenuators. I'm like crack. It's like crack.
I've got to like set a reminder to go and do them. Like that's how bad I am.
I'm constantly at the moment. I just keep looking at my plus 25 and going, no, no more. So I'm always chasing them. I managed to get 2 plus 25s out of that batch there.
Nice.
Out of doing that Smuggler's Run 3. So thanks, CG.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I am back up to like 80 odd. But because I do mods at nighttime, and I've not, like last night, I don't do mods on a Friday because I could be drinking with Scribe, and doing mods whilst drinking is not the brightest of ideas I've ever had. But I sit there and I go, okay, well, I'll do them like tonight, and I've got 80 new ones that I can reroll shit with, and I will have 0 tomorrow. It's like, yeah.
They maybe last a day. They maybe go, I'll let it go up to maybe 50. Now they're going. Yeah.
Now, what are mods again? Anybody know what mod rerolls are? Because I sure as hell freaking don't.
Mods? No, you just buy those now, man.
do.
Oh, you just buy them. Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay to win.
Yeah. We get to talk about that as well.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yay! Yay!
Interesting. I brought it up.
Yeah. So a heap of bug fixes this this time around. IG90 actually is in Cantina Battle 8A. What are we thinking about Cantina for that? I have him 7 stars, so yeah, or she. I'm guessing, I don't know. It.
So my biggest thing with Cantina right now is they're pushing this. Oh yeah, you don't need gear, which is great. It's great. We don't need gear to level shit up. But what you do need is a fuck ton of relic mats. Put in anything in Cantina. Anything. Absolutely fuck no.
Okay.
Like, what are you going to do? Because you can't afford to take the day off farming bloody Cantina shit ever. Like, you always are going to need relic mats. So, okay, what the fuck am I meant to actually spend?
What do you think,
Like,
ThrawnHub? Sorry.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I need signal data like everyone else does.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it's on Cantina in the sense of, well, I can farm up fairly quickly.
Yeah.
It won't take me long. Because I know I need to just gonna finish those Inquisitors, like I said. So I will need to save for City
Yeah, that's coming close too.
set now for now. Yeah, so
next month,
I'll need to save up. Yeah. So that'll give me I'll be able to get IG and get all the stuff I need for City on that by that point.
Yep.
So I'm not really sweating it as such.
Yeah,
It'll be
like,
quicker.
it's definitely a good thing for free to play players.
Hmm.
Definitely a good thing because you can get it done so goddamn quick.
Yeah.
But the downside to it is that, like, it's one of those currencies that none of us have time to have spare. Like, anybody that is mid to late game cannot get enough of the datacron materials. End of. Not datacron materials, the signal data. Like,
Same with the datacrons, mate. Yeah. Same. Same
I'm
with
like,
Blast.
we into that topic
At
already?
least you get to keep your signal data.
yeah, it is that moment of, like, I'm hoarding to do all R9 and an R10. And when I started, I was 107 days out with like 92 days to do it in. And it's like, thinking about the fact that I cannot spend relic mats for that length of time. And there is shit that I want to relic. There is so much stuff in this game I want to relic. But to be able to do it without spending serious amounts of money, that's what you've got to do. It's like, holy shit, that's a big ask. So,
like,
yeah,
a lot of these bug fixes and adjustments, I just sort of quickly scrolled through them. There's nothing there that's sort of like nuts, I think.
there's nothing there that's, oh yeah, this was like super bad and it needs to be fixed.
The only thing
It's a load of little things that are good.
This is the only one that really stuck out, which was fixed an issue where Maul, the hate-fueled one, where the stranger wouldn't assist if Maul used his special one if the stranger had alert. The only one that sort of stuck out. The rest of them are like unimportant characters or little weird bugs and stuff. So yeah.
Well, that fix alone could have changed GAC a little bit.
Yeah, like he wasn't strong enough. Better fix it.
Yeah. One of those. Right, next bit of news.
That's all the news.
What
Because the other one, the posts haven't been. We haven't had any posts from CG about the next two topics.
So there is some. I'm gonna just grab the dates for it. There is some bonus drops and shit coming. Bear with us. Where is it in the data mine? Because it is in here somewhere. So we have a bonus drop event coming on the 18th and 19th. It is for Cantina, Mod, Fleet, Dark Side, and Light Side. And it is just normal mod battles. It is bonus drops. I'm trying to find where the bonus drop is.
What's the significance of those dates? Anything?
Absolutely no fucking clue. During this event,
Easter,
it will be scaled. Get Lando Calrissian shards in light side, Cassian Andor shards in dark side, Halcrons in Cantina battles. Doesn't say anything about ships, what you get in there. But there's then also another bonus drop thing coming where it's Luthen Royale, Rey, Darkside Vision, Jocasta-Nu, and Ezra. That's on the 13th of this month, 13th to the 15th.
Okay.
So, like, there seems to be a couple of events coming.
Yeah.
And, like, that one for me, Luthen, Rey, Jocasta-Nu, Ezra Bridger Exile, they're all conquest.
Yeah.
But like the bonuses to it, flawed signal data is the biggest one that I want, which is Jocasta-Nu. Now, wherever the fuck she is, I'm gonna hoard that energy. It doesn't say what one she's on, as far as I can see, but the second I know, I'm gonna use it. In fact, maybe in here? No, I can't see it in the data mine.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like there's a couple of bonus drop events coming, which is nice. There's new light speeds coming, which are nice. And yeah, it's nice, but it's not necessary.
All right. Well, the one thing that didn't get put into any of the posts by CG, or we haven't seen one, right? In the store, so the actual one you have to pay money for, we've had mods available for money and focused datacrons, right? So let's start with the mods because they're less less controversial, right? Okay. So now correct me if I'm wrong, right? But these give you 15 speed guaranteed on one of them. Is that right? Okay.
So every single one that's in the pack is a 15 speed guaranteed. So like I would love to have bought a couple of them, but basically out of the 4 or 2 that you get in the pack, you're guaranteed every single one will be a 15 speed.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the stats are shown prior to purchase, which is even better. Like, I was looking at mine and going, well, I would happily buy the offense pack twice. Don't have the money to, but I would. I'd have bought the health pack once. I wouldn't buy the health pack twice.
Okay.
Why won't I buy the health pack twice? Because the health pack is nowhere near as good for me. I have seen that they are slightly different per person. So for like you guys, your health pack might actually be way better for you. Or your tenacity pack could be fucking god tier. Honestly. Like, I would advise if you are really thinking them, it's good. It is good.
Okay.
Is it a great investment? Mods last forever on your account. 15 speed mods? I'm not saying no to that. Like, if I had the money right now, I'd be buying them all. I just don't have the money to spend on mods. Okay. That's the biggest thing.
What are your thoughts, Thrawn?
Yeah, pretty much what Womp said. They are forever, unlike the Darkrons. So yeah, yay them. 15 speed though to me seems a little low if you're actually buying it. I feel like if you were buying mods, sorry, you should be getting over 20 speed. Because
That's fair.
15 speeds are quite, not quite commonplace, aren't they?
The only
Yeah, so
the only thing is they're 15A, so you will actually get them like guaranteed 16, because you'll like once you get
yeah.
them to 6-star, you'll get that extra one. So
Mm-hmm.
but there's still 2 rolls that you have to get
That
up
you
to.
need to hit speed, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, if it had like percent offense, like really high percent offense stats or something, then you'd be like, yeah, maybe.
So
Maybe.
the ones that I had on my offense one, it had a 3 roll on offense, the 3 roll on speed to give me the 15. And then I was looking at it and going, holy shit, that's like above average rolls on the offense. And I also had flat offense on the same stat. And it was like, if the other one is percentage, that's just bait. That is just beautiful because it's double
Siren
stacked
on the
offense.
rocks, man. Don't do
Yeah.
it.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if they are still around when my Twitch payout comes through, I'm probably going to grab at least 1 or 2 of them because they are worth it. But like, as you said, it's like 15 speed. I've got a lot of 15 speed on my account.
sale ends in 3 days and 1 hour.
So the answer's no then, because we get paid
15th
in
or
like
something,
5
right?
days. Usually around the 12th.
Okay.
So
Be short by a little
happens.
bit. Yeah. So
One of those.
are
Like,
you
I don't invest.
Are you happy with the price points? So I don't know what it is in. You're both on pounds, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So are you happy that the speed, the crit chance, is it? Crit damage and the offense are more expensive? Or
Yes.
is
So
it because there's more in it? Or is it because they're better mods?
So if you actually look at it, you're getting double the amount of mods
Yeah.
on certain packs to others.
Yeah.
So
Those 3
that
have got
alone,
4. Yeah.
yeah. So that alone really does kind of go, okay, that's kind of worth it. But price point wise, I think it's okay. It's not too high. But you're talking the guys that are going to be buying this, you're going to be endgame. You're not going to be one of the little whales. Yes, it's going to benefit you getting this sort of pack very early in the game. But guys like my position, Mike's position, ThrawnHub's position, the reason we get it is, number one, it might replace a couple of like 8 speeds, 6 speeds, some shit that we've got darting around still. But because we can also roll them all the way up. And what if they hit they're on a 15 speed, so it's 5 hits per one. What if we get another 2 hits of 5 speed? That's a 25 speed mod right there.
My wife deals in what ifs quite often. Womp. I'm not on board with those, man.
Yeah. Like I do get why a lot of people will avoid them as well. But they are a really surprisingly good value thing.
See, I would have thought that maybe the smaller accounts, see these people that have like bought all these light speed bundles and got all these GLs and stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, they should be buying the living shit out of it.
That's the people, yeah, that should be getting it, because you're going, yeah, I've got these great characters, and hey, now I've even got a way maybe to get some Zetas, but what about mods?
Yeah.
Mods the game that you never catch up on, so
yeah.
But
the only reason I would say it also benefits like bigger players is that it gives us a chance to go, oh, well, like in my case, I know I'm short of offense mods. I farm offense mods on a daily basis.
Preach, yeah.
it gives me a chance to go, well, here's 8 offense mods that I don't have to farm that have got 15 speed. The reason I'm farming offense mods is I've got offense mods at 4 speed that I'm trying to replace. So offense mods with offense primary, of course I fucking want that shit. That's just a given.
What about you, Mike? See with your like how many like What's your mods like? Do you have how many plus 25s do you have? Do you know?
Oh, I did see
Is
it
that
and
a leading
compare.
question?
I did see it and compare the other day. I reckon I sent it to Wombrat, but I'm thinking that like I don't really. I'm not interested in these packs. I absolutely get that they are good, but I don't see any benefit from my account as such. I have 135 plus 25 speed mods.
Nice.
And then 207 sitting 20 to 24. So they're the ones I'm working on. Yeah.
Yep. So
yeah.
just to give a heads up on my account, yes, I've only got 62 25 speed mods. I've got 315 plus 20 speed and 785 plus 15. And yet I'm highly considering it because there are characters that I am farming and I need high speed mods for. These give me the ability to auto replace without any risk.
Yeah, I just like. Yeah, the price I think is what gets me, right? So when you start to look at like a per mod thing, so like it's $15 Australian or 14.24. So you're looking at sort of like $4 for one mod. And then when you sort of think about it, like just a bit high for my liking, I think. Especially when I've got a lot that I'm still mods that I'm working on. If I was like one of those accounts who gotten all the the light speed bundles and stuff like that, I can definitely see myself getting these, but this price point I don't think is quite there yet. And I don't know whether it's the Australian sort of conversion thing. Sometimes we get a bit shafted, I guess, with the prices, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good idea, right? Definitely not knocking it. I like the idea of being able to buy the mods, but I just think price wise, I think is a bit not quite there yet. So,
would I like to see him lower? Fuck yes, absolutely. But I think they're in a good spot. They're just not perfect. Something else needs to be there. I just don't know what it will be.
Okay, for this price, I would want a 25 speed mod. $4 a mod.
Yeah.
Or at least 20.
20. Yeah, 20 is reasonable to me for that price.
Like if you want to play the whole, negotiation haggling thing, I would accept a 20 speed mod, like with one roll capacity, like the ability to roll it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would pay that, but
yeah. I think the biggest draw point to them is it's fixed mods that you can see before you buy, that you then know is what you're getting. It's not there's any gamble to it. You can see if there's offense on the cross or if there's this on the cross or that on the cross. You can see all the details before you even buy. But I think that is definitely the biggest draw.
You've got 6 rolls left, and you need to hit speed twice out of that. For me I'm not trying to get 20 speed mods anymore. Mine are like 25, or they end up on like a pilot or like a Finzori team or something like that. Like I'm 25 or they just are not useless. That sounds like pretty bad, but yeah, I'm not trying to go anything under 25 speed. And if I'm spending money, you're gonna have to like incentivize me more to get to that.
Yeah. I get that. I do get that.
Yeah.
Like
And I
that,
mean, a multitude of content creators have like been asking for these for years, really. I mean, I
Yeah.
remember quite a lot of content creators even saying, like, on behalf of the community, let's get some mods.
Yeah.
I'd buy the hell out of that.
Yeah.
So they've listened in a way. We put a positive spin on it.
yeah.
They've listened.
Yeah.
They have definitely listened, and yes, they are
Hmm.
definitely a good thing for the community as a whole. Especially those that have done the light speeds, especially those that are still trying to get rid of low end mods. It's like I said, my account may be a big account, but I'm also quite full of shite mods. I would much prefer to have a load of decent mods still. And I
Yeah.
think that's where it comes down to as well is where is your account at? Have you spent the time on mods? Are you willing to invest more into mods? Because if you're willing to put the time in, these are not a good value. They are just not.
No, okay, that I disagree with you there. A 16 speed, because you're going to get the guaranteed one to go to 6 dot, right? So 16
Yep.
speed mod is good. That's
it's
good, right? But it's not like when you're looking at like a Tasnex level, he probably still might buy it just to try and bump up, you know. But he's probably more on the why not, let's have a gamble on these. It's already half of the way there to what he wants, and you know, it's worth a gamble between maybe, but yeah.
So the main reason I say it isn't because of, oh yeah, it's just what's it is if you're willing to put in the time and the crystals into farming these, you could spend like 20 quid on crystals and get a heckload more mods. And if you get lucky, you are going to walk away with better mods than what these are going to provide. But it's, are you willing to put in that crystals, that time, that effort, where these are definitely I can just buy these for. Done.
So crystal wise, so because I was like, oh, I wonder how many crystals you get for the mods, right? So the 2-pack is $7.99. Crystals, the 640 is $7.99. So you're getting two datacrons, two mods for 640 gems equivalent. So that's, 2 days of lots of refreshes. It's what, three? Well, I do the 300s and the 350, which is 450 gems.
Yeah.
Which gets
So,
me like, God, 30 mods or something. I can't remember the exact number, but I've got to get something out of those 30 mods, and maybe I wouldn't guarantee it, but you'd probably get something out of that.
yeah. And this is the thing, it's what are you going to get out of taking the gamble? And if you're doing it long term, crystals is probably the way to go. These just give you a skip. And that's what we've been saying all along with the Lightspeed bundles is they give you a skip. It's just they're a very good value skip. They're a good skip. Don't get me wrong, they're probably well worth buying. But even then, you sit there and you go, are they really worth it? Maybe. We'll see. That's the biggest part we need to see.
Do we go on to the other purchasable item?
Yes, let's
hang
start
on.
this because
Let's grab some ground rules, right? I'm gonna do the timer because I think we could have a lot of. You're gonna have 2 minutes, right? To talk about these. Oh, hang on. Let me for people on Spotify, all that sort of stuff, right? So in the store as well, you now have the ability to purchase the newest, which is harnessed. Nope, power for hire, which is the newest set of datacrons. There's four focus datacrons, you now have the ability to purchase these for money. So these, in Australian dollars, is $151 for Balin Skulls datacron. 59,
which is a
A 100 for us, isn't it?
yeah, 100 for us and 100 for the US.
US, okay.
Yeah.
Then you've got
That's okay.
Cody, Nihilus, and Wampa are all $59 for Australian, so $60 Australian. And they come max level. You haven't got to put anything into them. Okay, so there's that. Then we also are aware that the same focus datacrons, if you don't buy them with real money, have different stats. Correct?
So the only one that applies to is Balin's.
Okay.
All the rest are identical.
Okay. So
Now,
whether you buy it or whether you get it through farming, they're the same stats except Balin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Balin's is the stupid expensive.
Yes. Okay. All right. Does that cover the actual facts before we start talking about them?
As unbiased as the facts could be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I think this is gross.
Well, hang on.
I'm happy to
hang on. I'm
start
going to
it.
start the timer.
I am happy to start it,
Go.
but I'm going to apologize at the start of this that I am not going to be able to be positive. I don't think this is good for the game in any respect. Yes, I have already done an API pull off SWGoH to look at how much of these have been already purchased. There's a lot. We're already into the 1,000 with freaking Balin. That means they've made 100 grand in 3 days off a freaking gross datacron. Giving it different stats because you purchased it? No. If anything, same stats, put us all on the same field, same standing. Giving us different stats just because of you've spent money is a big fuck you to a lot of the community. Honestly, fuck off. These shouldn't be purchasable in any respects anyway. But I get why they've done it. They want money from it. And if you don't want to farm these and you want to farm up the rest of the set, okay, fair enough. I get it. But no. I'm going to be talking datacrons next week with Mike. We might have somebody on. We don't know. And honestly, datacrons for this set there's a list you want, but you're going to have a shit ton of stuff scrapping. You can get what you want quite easily. You do not need to spend on these focus datacrons. It is a fucking moment. No, just no. And there you go. I'm 5 seconds to go. And my main thing is gross.
Let it count down. There we go.
Fucking gross.
Subtext. That's gross.
Yeah.
Do you want to go next, Thrawn?
We'll let you go, Mike.
Okay. All right. Okay, so first off, price. Once again, price point I think is extremely high. Okay. These datacrons last 90. I think we're up to 95 days left. It might not even be that, right? You're basically renting this. You are hiring the datacrons, whatever you want to call it. And realistically, most people are, if they're serious about datacrons and are considering these, they are probably going to be able to farm them organically, right? I don't really have a problem with the Balin thing where they get different stats, I kind of feel like if you are paying for them, if you do get better stats, I don't really see that as a problem, right? Just purely because they've spent money on the game, they're keeping the lights on, all that sort of stuff, right? We've gone through that anytime something comes up. So I don't really have a problem with that. I think my base problem is that we have the ability to buy them. That's a bit scary, but I don't know. I'll be interested to see how, because Womp's already said they've got 1,000 people bought the Balaam one. It would be interesting to see if that number keeps going up. That would be, and where that number actually ends up, because you're going to then find out whether it's just Kyber 1, Kyber 2 or whatever. Yeah. Be interesting to see that final figure.
So I will make people aware I'm going to do another big API pull on Monday when these have vanished. And I'm going to pull, like Aldi was talking about and gave me the idea. Yeah, when the sale ends, I'm going to pull all the data for who, basically which ones of them exist.
Yeah.
I'm then also going to pull how big their GP is from the list and how, where they are. So whether they fall in Kyber 1, Kyber 2, Kyber 3, to have a rough estimate of the data. I'm already thinking this is going to be just ridiculous, and I don't look at it, but it's important data to most of the community, so okay, I will pull it.
All right, you ready, Thrawn?
Born ready, Mike.
Okay, off you go.
Sorry, that was a bit too confident. Focus Datacron's buying them. Not a new thing. We've seen it happen. We've remember the one that sticks out to me was it the Great Mother's cron, the one that was just insane and just killed absolutely everything, and people paid for that. That was the one, wasn't it? So yeah, this is a new thing which I get, but when it comes to this slot that you can buy, as Womp said, like, why not just get them a little bit later? If you're buying them, you're going to have them sooner. Great, you're going to have them for like, people will be able to test on you. So I suppose we'll have some data on what to use. That'll make them less viable when the times the rest of us catch up. I don't feel that having slightly better stats on Balin, 100 quid for a cron, go away. But slightly better stats on Balin, I think I'll just make mine's really chunky at Relic 9. I think he'll be fine with the other stats. I think will not be an issue. So I would spit in, as Womp said, this next set we all went really well. It was easy to go really hard on this set that's going to dust. So we're going to have bajillions of stuff to break down and farm up and everything. So it won't be long. I recommend patience. And that's all I need.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I think a lot of us have hit it on the head, and a lot of creators have said the same thing. Yeah, it's great because these guys are keeping the lights on for us that have spent on these things. And yeah, the stats difference is pretty disgusting. Like, if you look into it properly, you will see just how much of a difference stats give. But at the end of the day, I am more concerned about the impact that this is going to have on the community overall. Because what if one of these players is down in a rhodium, they place it on the front wall, and the person they're against just cannot get through it? You place it in the north, you never get into ships, which is where all the points are in 5s. And that's what it's going to be next week. These are going to exist in 5v5, not just in 3v3. It's just going to be gross. It is just going to be gross. And I don't like it. I do not like it. I think the Datacrons is way too imbalanced. And you said about buying Great Mothers, that was because if you got to 7-star, the Datacron was at the end of
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Yeah, I couldn't
So,
remember.
like,
Yeah, but I just thought of that kind of ilk. That was
Yeah.
insane. But people paid for it,
Yeah.
essentially.
And
So well earned. Take it, man. Take it.
yeah, it's just now it is literally here's the Datacrons that you can go and farm. Go pay money and we'll give you something better.
Slightly better, and it just means there'll be maybe a few less counters to it. You might have to take something slightly stronger.
Yeah. And I am honestly fearing it a little bit. But
No.
hopefully
that.
it's not fucking gross. But I've got a feeling that it's gonna be ugh.
While
guys in the
you were
hype train.
talking, we actually are in a hype train. We had an anonymous gifter gifted 5 subs.
Nice.
Yes, that's awesome. And we had Shadow Dan 94 as well followed. I think he got a sub, so
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We got anything else about these Datacrons? I don't want to talk about them.
No. Let's get off the subject because honestly, I can't.
What can I say? One last thing I'll say is I've had enough of focused Datacrons. See that last set we had to farm? Is that not enough? Is that like? Do you realize how hard I had to work to get all those? I don't want any more.
Yeah, but you will be fine with because that is the first lot of them. Because they were the random off month Datacrons. So moving forward, it won't be as hard as that set. I think everybody struggled with that. Unless you spent money. But
Yeah, I mean, I think we've set up a bit better. We're set up better for the following ones.
Like
but
especially
it just
this
feels
next
bad,
set
man.
because we had the reroll fiasco set. This is that set that's gonna dust. So.
Yeah, man, I've got max. That's the first time I've ever had the maximum amount of Datacrons, like max roll everything. Just yeah.
So
I'll miss those crons. But
yeah, so this set, especially the focused ones, like they're gonna be easy enough to get from all of that reroll fiasco set. So yeah.
Oh yeah, easy enough to get. I've just had enough of them.
Yeah.
That's all I meant. Thanks, that's plenty.
Because we'll be at this point prior to the next podcast, and I'm going to mention it now. Once you're locked into the second round of TW, you can start deleting these crons. Because we'll be in week 3 of GSC, which you're already locked in for. You will be locked in for TW, and you can start deleting these crons and getting through the reroll mats. And getting through building
ones. I discovered watching I think it was Zareth or something, and said like, "Oh look, there's how you can actually dismantle your focus Datacrons."
I don't think you can. You said that you're never going to be able to do that.
I'm sure I saw Zareth.
One of the streamers said you can dust them.
It's on a Zareth stream, man. I swear to God, I'll after this I'll look it up.
I'm looking at it right now. Like you can go into the Datacron, you can't dust it. If you use the dismantle function outside, they're locked without a lock button on there.
Okay.
Unless there's a bug that allows you to do it, and then that shit really needs to be reported.
Unless they were talking about dusting the normal Datacrons to spend on the focused ones. It could have been that.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure. I'll rewatch it after we've done this, man, and I'll publicly apologize in the chat next week.
At the end of the day, though, guys, like I said, once TW's locked in, I would be starting to dust the big set because otherwise, like for me, I'm at 160 something million data cache when the whole lot dusts. So 160 something million. I really don't want to lose 60 million data cache.
You got to spend a bit.
Yeah. So I'm already planning to do like 8 or 9 very quickly up to max level as fast as I can.
It's
So
sad how quickly it goes. You think, I've just dusted all these crons and that's all I've got at level 9 wise. Feels a bit bad.
I think max it's only like 2 or 3 that you can pull off. So what I'm already sat on 7 of the new set at level 2. I am already planning to take most of those into 6s instead, so that I can bulk out quicker. So I will just spam up to like level 6 or maybe level 7 and just spam. So it's one of those planning ahead, guys. Get yourself ahead, get yourself in a nice position, ready for the next set. I would like to try and before that Monday hits, Tuesday, where they all disintegrate. I'm hoping to have like 10 datacrons all at least 8 or 9. I will very, very quickly get a lot of datacrons because I'm intending on spamming this next set.
And then we get to watch you test them all.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yes. Oh, trust me, next week when we discuss the datacrons themselves, there's some filthy ideas that I've had with those that we've got. Yeah, just pure filth. I'm looking forward to it. Right.
We're going to go into a kit. We're at an hour and 5 minutes.
Yep. So kit time.
All right.
The important part of the stream, kit. Cinta.
Okay. Bring it up.
Mike,
Are you wanting...
You bring it up.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. If you...
Yeah, I can fly through it. So she is alignment light side support rebel fighter. For those of us that have been doing the Colosseum, you've been given her for the whole time so far. She's pretty damn good. She's pretty damn tanky. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't like her. I don't like her. She works alongside the tank that we've already got. She bonuses the tank. I can see that she's going to be good. I can see that. I just don't like the way the kit's written. I don't like how it interacts with everything. But that's my personal opinion of how badly the kit seems to have been written. It honestly does not feel like the kit's written well. Now, the basic deals damage to target enemy, inflicts defense down. Undermined, it does cannot be dispelled, and she stealths and all this bullshit. Okay, fair enough. The basic is very easy on this occasion. Like, for once, we've got an easy basic instead of here's an essay, enjoy, or some weird interactions.
Quite can we get that in audiobook version, please?
Yeah.
Just for the basic.
It's like an 8-hour pod episode for the audiobook. What are they called? Yeah. Like chapter. Yeah. Per skill.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Then you get to special one, and the text doesn't look bad. It doesn't. It really looks quite basic. And it's like, deal physical damage to an enemy and gain stealth for 2 turns. And then it's like, okay, now we've only got 1 paragraph. It can't be that complex. And holy shit, it becomes complex. Inflict breach for 1 turn. If they're already breached, inflict ability block on them. If they're already if they have ability block by this ability, death mark. Okay, which can't be dispelled. Okay. And the ability can't be resisted by undermined enemy. And it's like, really? You went from, it looks really basic to, if they're already breached, you get this, you get this, you get this, you get that. Oh my God, fuck off.
Breach, ability block, death mark. Thanks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it's like, you had what looked like an easy, very small special to, that's just a fucking headache waiting to happen. Thanks. So, special 1 is just a headache. But thankfully, she doesn't have anything else. She has uniques.
Oh,
and
shit.
It's 2 of them.
I didn't even notice that, actually. Yeah.
It's just literally basic and special. Now, it is a special that's a cooldown of 4. But as we know, this team's going to reduce cooldowns. One of those. The ability is going to be good. I can tell you that now. The ability is going to be good. Looking at the unique one, whenever a rebel fighter uses a special against an undermined enemy, she assists. Undermined is going to be spreading, and everything else is going to be fucking good. She stealths for 2 turns. Hang on, no, reading the wrong one. Out of turn attack, she has 100% critical damage, 50% crit damage, and pan. It's reducing the cooldowns. It's doing turn meter for whenever an enemy uses a special ability. Honestly, even outside of TW, this is all freaking crazy. It's all good. It is really, really strong. I like it. Then when we get into TW, it gets even more complicated, more ridiculous. This team is going to be hard to deal with in TW. Like, it's got Death Mark built in. It's got more speed, more protection. Like, it's just crazy. It is honestly crazy. And
investment in TW's insanity as it is at the moment.
yeah,
that's Jesus.
Like, this is going to make this team probably nightmare country on TW.
Yeah, so you're going to see like Stranger Mall on the top wall and then that on the bottom.
Yeah.
Call
So
it a day.
when
Yep. Have the day off, guys.
when you think, like, I hope Boss hears this because he's just going to be laughing the second he does
Don't
right
give
now.
him ideas.
Now, all my team will be a minimum of R9. The only one that won't be is going to be Luthen at R8. If I can get the materials to R9 Luthen at the same time as taking the rest of this team to R9, I am doing.
20 plus holds and counting.
Yeah. Can you just imagine how horrible that's going to be on the front wall, seeing a full R9 and an R10 bloody Cassian team just sat there going, hi, I'm here to give you cuddles of hate. It's hate cuddles.
We're digging in. We're holding, still like the 300s, just holding the hot gates. Getting through.
Like,
Getting through, man.
Just this army alone is going to make that team gross. Let alone anything else that we can come up with that's going to add to that team.
Yeah.
And I can guarantee there'll be conversations in our Discord. There'll be conversations in my Discord because people do ask TW questions in that. There'll be conversations in the MC Discord and the other MC rooms that are TW rooms. And it's just going to be, are we going to basically make this a potential forced army? Yeah, and for those that are invested in it.
The only problem is these are the new marquees, right? So the average person's not going to have these at 7-star. And a lot of the undermine spreading comes from Cassian. So we've got to wait and see how long it takes some more to come back around, I think. And then assume it's going to be the same. So
it concerns me though that it might only take like 1 or 2 people in the guild to have them on the walls, and that'll be enough.
Probably.
You shall not pass. End of.
Yeah, and the other thing is, it's like, yes, we already know there's going to be some very easy counters. Like, I'm already thinking Treya is still a valid counter to this team. Potentially very valid counter because you're just going to insta-kill shit. Instead of dealing with it, just insta-kill it off the bat. And it's like, okay, fine, fair enough.
Until we get to Cassian's like leadership ability and it's like can't be instantly defeated or something.
Yeah. Like, there is bits to his kit that could make it horrible.
Must be killed 5 times.
Yeah.
Instead of the 3 from Stranger. 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there is going to be counters out there. But like you said, you get 1 or 2 guys that have got them all maxed out. Maybe you don't get that wall. Maybe you fail that wall. Now, the second unique, you've got recovery, health, and protection. You've got synergy with Val. You've got stealth. Whenever she has protection, loses protection, she gains stealth. It's that moment of 100% offense kicking around, cleanses.
There's a lot of stealth thing. There's a lot of bad stuff.
It's basically you can't hit me, and if you can hit me, you're going to get fucked.
Yeah, and then I'll just hide again. Just keep hiding away from you. Yeah.
So the overall takeaway from this kit is she's going to be a fucking menace.
Wompat, you missed the TW part. So for the last one, if all enemies are undermined, rebel fighter allies are immune to instant defeat. And max health reduction. There it is.
And there it is.
Yeah, but it's if all enemies are undermined.
Yeah, but Cassian,
you've got a little bit of time.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a little bit of time before everybody becomes undermined, and that may be enough to pull it off. You're also going to be assisting a lot, which is why Treya is potentially a counter, because she's going to strip your health and protection down because you're countering, you're assisting. And that's the big part. Remember also, uniques fail after they are dead. So if you can kill her off with Treya, oh look, now Nihilus can insta-kill. So this is the big thing with this kit. It does sound strong. We need to see how well it plays. But right now, I'm hopeful it could be a pain in the arse. I think it's going to be a good fit. I just don't like the character. I just don't like the kit. I just don't like how this team is building out. Do I still invest? Yes, because it's going to be the new super meta. That's it.
That's the thing in this game. It's not character favorites. It's what teams are good. That's what you get. You're excited for the kits. You're not excited for the character, usually. Obviously, there's exceptions, such as Satile for Ranger and stuff, but, or Mace with his or Rambam, examples like that. We do get them occasionally. But yeah, this team's not over excited about this team in general, but just because of the characters. But I'm sure the kit will be insane.
Yeah, like I think the team is going to be a bit nutty, which is great. I love the idea of the team being deadly. I just don't look forward to the team. Like that's my biggest problem. I don't look forward to the team.
Well, let me just ask you guys quickly. Like, sorry, we're not doing kit and stuff. Like, who is your favorite character at start? Like, who are you most excited about to see come to the game?
Vicious. End of Vicious. Done. You give me Vicious, I'll be super happy.
No, I mean, sorry. Like, of the ones already released, like when your first character, like, who is the character you got in this game? And you were like, that is. Like, who did you have a love affair with for a while?
Lord Vader.
Oh, God.
Lord Vader, mate. Yep.
So, like, probably even just the Anakin and Vaders, I probably would have preferred Darth Vader as, like, the GL, or, like, and Lord Vader as, like, a conquest, or maybe, like, an epic marquee, or, like that Great Mother level, but, yeah.
So I have 3 that I've loved. You got to
pick one, man. Don't fuck around. One.
I didn't ask for 3 yet. Thanks, mate. Thanks for keeping them correct.
But probably the one that I've enjoyed the most is Starkiller by a very long way.
Yeah. Like, Fennec Shand for me.
Yeah,
Fennec Shand for me. When Fennec Shand came to the game, I was loving it back in the days of killing Lord Vader.
Yeah.
Like, those were the good times, man.
Yeah.
And I love her. I just love the character and you know what I mean? I love the character.
Like, there are so many characters that, like, when they've come to the game, you just sat there going, "Oh,
don't name any more. Don't fucking do it."
Yeah,
Don't do it.
But
Don't
yeah.
do it. Ah, we'll get the spray bottle.
Starkiller still holds.
Yeah, good.
Starkiller,
Next
Starkiller,
topic then.
Starkiller still
Mike's
holds
utterly
that
moving us
special.
on.
Yeah, that special place is definitely Starkiller for me because it's
Man, I get the
Yeah.
feels with that. Yeah, I lost
It is cool.
like I love his story. The fact that I've got a Sith Lord version of his armor being printed to do cosplay of him. Yeah, it's that moment of holy shit, Starkiller is just brutal.
And he's got his revive, like like his revival now as well. I mean, he's
Yeah.
always been good, but see now again, he's just like, yeah, I'm the boss again.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, he moved to a Seer team for a very long time, and like you weren't even turning on half his kit, and he
Yeah.
was still nuking the living shit out of things.
Still got game, yeah.
Yeah. But I think that was
And
probably
now that-
more because we were doing we were getting those super teams. Like, everybody speaks about the super teams. I think that
Yeah.
like EP, Mara Jade, Starkiller was still usable. It's just that why not use it with Thea and Malikos and do something better?
Yeah. And I think that's coming back to this kit, that's where this is heading, is it's got such viability. But we know it's going to go into a mega team and it's just going to hit like a freight train.
Yeah.
That's what this is heading towards, is we have these like 10 mega teams. Enjoy.
Yeah.
So
All right. Are we going to cover my GAC thing, or we just want to go to viewer questions? Because PK's question is probably in-depth response.
Well, we can do the GAC thing now.
Okay. All right.
Because I know that you want to talk about it.
My 20-second recap. I did a battle.
Yep.
Gungans versus GG. Absolutely full health, full protection, the shield generator and everything. GG was in red. The buttons went disappearing. Okay. I then lost my GAC round by 4 banners. I'm upset. I'm annoyed. Done.
Yep.
It's so funny. You still say that stuff with a smile on your face. You're still smiling when you're like, I'm so angry.
I feel like at least I won, right? I didn't lose because I messed up. So I still, like, my scouting worked, like my counters worked, what I had planned for the Stranger Mall, that team, like all of that worked. It was purely like the other guy, like we went battle for battle basically. So without that missed battle, I won GAC. And so I'm just happy. Like, I mean, my ranking is going to go down, all that sort of stuff, which sucks, but my GAC worked. It was just let down by the game. So yeah, I'm not I am pissed, but not as pissed as when I completely mess up counters, or like my scouting is way off. Like, that annoys me. But yeah.
Oh, it annoys me, but I mean, at least then I keep that blame on myself. But see, when it's just because buttons disappear, that to me is like, that's not one of the factors you should be playing into.
I've never had it against GG though. Like, I don't understand what that one was.
So something that I've had over the last, not the last update, the update before, is we're getting a lot more people seeing buttons vanish. And it seems to have moved away from just the Seer team. It seems to be something they have changed, has increased the button vanishing bullshit. I hope it can be fixed. I really do, because like losing by 4 banners just because buttons vanished. No. Absolutely fuck no. That is stupid. Bad CG. In fact, Mike, go get the spray bottle. We'll chase CG with it. That's the stage I'm at with that.
I don't want to be that guy, but I want to send Egnards the pictures and be like, hey, can you get Meathead to just like send me like the 650 crystals that I'm going to miss? Because we've got the marquee coming up next week or like, what is it, 4 days or something. So those crystals would be
Or
rather
just give me
handy.
the 7-star marquee and we'll call it quits.
Well, see, I don't like. Okay, so that's a whole nother story, right? So, like when we got to the mall event, and it's like, hey, you also need to have all these characters level 85. I'm like, yeah, I'm good to just get them at 5 stars. So I'm getting the the 6,000 gem pool pack thing. I do that, and that's it.
The 5-card pool. Yeah.
So, because I will still get like Cassian the equivalent time whether I spent to get them to 7 stars or not. So I'm like, well, why spend $150 per character, get to the same spot I will by not spending $150 per character? So, and I mean, a lot of content creators doing that, and I'm not like, I don't want to seem like I'm on the
It's not a political
bandwagon.
statement.
Yeah, I don't want to be on the bandwagon. It's just why I don't see that as worth my money. So,
yeah. The thing for me with it is I don't want to spend as much. And like you guys know that I'm planning on buying at least the last 2 characters with crystals so that I can spend on the era levels still. But when I'm looking at having to get 2 characters with crystals alone, that's a lot of an ask. Just so that I can spend that money that I'd have spent on the bloody stars to actually get the era levels, to actually then get Cassian at 7-star. Yeah. I've had to think about how to pull this off, and it is doable. It's just going to be rough. Like, I've at least got to completely do the KX security droid with crystals alone.
Okay.
I cannot do it any other way because I need that £100 that I would have spent on getting his gear to at least get everything for 80 to 85 for all the other characters.
Like, I've got no problems with the. If we, we're gonna go way off top.
But yeah, so we have viewers' questions this week, which is good,
and it's quite in depth. So, I'll read it to Thrawn, and we'll answer first and give him chance to think. Or you might have an answer straight up. We'll see. So TK, who was actually on the podcast, 2 weeks ago? Yep. He said, how long do you think it will be before we get a new raid? Is it time to start hoarding? You want to go first, Swamp, or do you want me to?
I'll go first. So I've got a feeling the new raid is within the next 3 to 4 months, because that will put them on time for their 1-year timescale for this raid. That they have usually given us a heads up by now, but going off the last raid and how they did it, I'm honestly more concerned that we're going to get to the end of this era. We'll get, oh, by the way, the new raid is at the end of the next era. Oh, and by the way, you also need like Cassian's era for the raid. I hate to say it, but we've talked about this before, and I think I've talked with TK about it and a couple of other people about it. I don't trust the fact that they said, oh, yeah, we'll keep you informed and we'll tell you in advance of this, that, and the other. For God's sake, a month ago, Meathead put in the Discord server, we will only get focus datacrons every other set. Then that comment got deleted, and now we've had focus datacrons a month after. I do not trust them telling us that, oh, this is needed for the raid when we've seen what they did with Bad Batch. No. I honestly think this set will get used for something else. Stranger is such a big thing that they don't really need Stranger to do anything else. This set, if it hasn't been selling well, I can guarantee it'll be needed for the raid, which says to me the raid's within the next 4 months. And is it time to start hoarding? It's always time to start hoarding. The problem is we don't know what bullshit they're going to pull off. So, yeah.
I think that the era we've just had, or just finished, right? So the mall era, I don't know how, but something in there is going to be our free-to-play team in the raid. This is the era we're currently in is going to be our sort of like, remember last year we had the Bad Batch where they were farmable-ish, I guess, for the raid. This era is that. And then
the next era is our pirate era.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that we're going to be very close to that 1 year mark, because when does this set? This set will be out sort of beginning of June, I believe it is. End of May. This set will hit our accounts, which means that sort of by that end of June, July, you'll have 4 out of the 6 characters available to be farmed, which is very similar timing to the new Bad Batch. So yeah, I think it's somewhere there. But like I said, I think last episode or 2 episodes ago, because the pirates turned up at Order 66, Relic 10 all your pirates, because they'll also be in this raid and the next raid and the next 7 raids. So because they'll just turn up everywhere. So everybody's got that team if you start to Relic 10. Okay.
But you won't be able to use Pirate King Hondo.
Correct.
No. Pirate King Hondo. Pirate King Hondo will be usable for one reason. Because he blew up the Death Star. He helped throw Palpatine over the barrier. What else did Hondo do? Oh wait, everything.
He uploaded.
Hondo did everything.
He uploaded the Death Star plans to on Scarif.
Hondo does everything. Don't worry, he's the best character.
I don't know where that lands you in terms of hoarding, but I definitely think that you need to be, if you're not spending on these characters, I think you need to be prepared to relic up something from the last era that we've just had. I guess it depends what the raid is, but yeah, I feel like something in there is going to be for the raid at a free to play level. So, yeah. All right.
Yep.
Thrawn?
Yeah, probably that. Yeah, kind of mishy-mashy of what you guys are saying, really. I think they said a year for the raid, so judging by CG, they're always late. So give them an extra 3 months on top of that where the new raid drops. Would be my guess. I would say probably stop investing in the raid at this point. You're still putting things in, as I think X-Man suggested. That point has probably passed, but so I think with the next, not this era, but the next era, it'll release. We'll be able to use one team, like you said, from the mall era. Probably the ones with whoever's got the lowest relics. That'll be the one. And then by the time like the raid comes out, they still won't have released that era legendary. So that'll be the pirate equivalent of the raid that'll come out after. Like it won't be available for a while to make us relic up some other basically.
Yep.
Would be my guess.
Do you have any thoughts on what the
No.
raid is? Or could be?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. They could do something to
No,
do
you've
with...
answered this a couple times in our,
Yeah.
but Thrawn hasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard like obviously a lot of the guys theorizing, and as much as everybody's like ships, there's too much. They'd have to do too much work, and they're just not into that. They just want their money, man. So I don't think. Sorry, I shouldn't really say stuff like that. But yeah, ships would be too much work, I think, and it would be too much of a disaster. So I don't think they'll do that. Scarif was it? I've heard on the site. I mean, that's a shout, but then that would involve contradicting what I said about when the raid would be. Struggling, man. Struggling. The struggle is real. Thinking of ideas. I mean, let's face it. As long as I get my max personal rewards, that's all I'm caring about. I enjoy it now. I enjoy the raid now for the rewards, as we said. So, I mean, yeah, I think that's the cadence of it. But new raid-wise, apart from the ones that have already kind of been circulated, I think we've kind of covered what it could be.
Yep. Now, we do have to read out what Jabba the Bot has said to TK, and also his quite comical reply to Mike, because, yeah, they are quite good to this one. So Jabba the Bot replied to TK saying, you know what, TK, you'll never be as wise and powerful as me. Quite true, I guess. I guess it's time for another raid soon. Better start hoarding your precious shiny things. I'm pretty sure he's on about gems. Now, for those that do get to see this in Discord, Mike every week copies and pastes a cut point, so we know where your questions are up to. And Jabba decided to be a bit of a smart aleck back to Mike as well. This week's question, sir, I guess that even bots deserve some entertainment. And don't get too excited, though, you slimy wipe. Well, I'm pretty sure Jabba just burned you, Mike, in a whole new kettle of fish way.
I'm its creator. You shouldn't be back-chatting to me. It's like... Get enough of that.
It's very much like Person of Interest. You seen that? The machine?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what you've created. That's what you've created. The machine.
I deal enough with bloody the like my two daughters back chatting without having the fucking bot that I created back chatting me too.
Oh mate, yeah, me too. Believe me. One's insane. One kind of listens. The other one just looks at me like she's going to kill me in my sleep.
The problem is, it didn't say you slimy wet wipe. That would have been even better. That would have been the perfect comeback for Jabba, just calling somebody a slimy wet wipe.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Jabba the Bot strikes again, guys, and this time it's even getting its creator, Aussie Mike.
Yep.
So that is the end of the viewers' questions.
Yep.
We have covered a lot today, from ThrawnHub, the news, Datacrons, the kit. Yeah. Quite impressed with the amount of shit that we've got through today in quite a surprisingly short amount of time.
Yep.
So, would you like to? Yeah, would you like to give us your outro, where they can find you, everything else, ThrawnHub? Because you get to go first.
Okay, man. Thank you very much. So yeah, like I say, very small streamer. I'm on Twitch at the moment. Twitch.tv/ThrawnHub. Where you can come find me doing my GECs and everything SWGoH at the moment. And pretty much I've just started a Discord. I've even created some bots. Womp's got me down that road. He sends me down all these rabbit holes. So I'm creating all these things. Yep. We'll not even talk about hot utils, but so we've got all that. So you can come and join the Discord channel. You can just come hang out anytime.
If, as a side note, if you do need help with hot utils, let me know.
Yep.
Oh, dude, I appreciate that. I have worked out how to do it, but it's just every time I do it, I'm doing my like automation, setting targets, and then every time I'm like, oh, this is great, and then I look at a couple of characters, it's like, no, now I need to fix you, and it's just a domino effect, man.
Yeah,
just trickling down.
Yeah.
But like I said on my stream, like my mod scores went up significantly. Just
Yeah.
so Hot Utils knows best apparently.
Yeah. You just
So-
gotta, in most of it's just like the mod depth. You need the mods
Yeah,
to be able to do what, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
man.
so something that I was going to bring up at some point with you, Ozzy, Mike, but I'll bring it up now. Is some point in the next couple of weeks, I was going to try and get you on, maybe do an early stream to get you on at a sensible time for you more than anything, to go through like how to do the auto filtering bullshit. Because I know you've gone through it with me before. I still don't do it because it's complicated as shit to me. But I'd like to be able to show it for people because, as ThrawnHub has said, we did the Hot Util stream where I was literally just going through all the shit with Hot Utils, all different bits and pieces, and marked them up. So people can just go to that stream and go, oh, there's the timestamp, done.
I think you would enjoy the filters thing. It's very like codey. You've got that coding sort of, if this, then that, this, else that. Yeah. So it's sort of like that. If you sort of, I found it very useful to sit down with like pen and paper and actually like do what I wanted on the paper and then try and convert it to the filter. But yeah, I'm happy to help.
Yeah. So that is
Just want to say
something
both you
that's-
guys are awesome. Both you guys are so nice. Thank you so much for everything, the tech support, the offers, just the general chat. You're legends.
All good.
Well, this is the thing. I don't mind doing the help. I don't mind doing the Hot Util streams. Like I taught Mike how to do something a while back where it was like he was talking about going into Playground and then getting the teams out and knocking them all out, and it's like, no, I just go into the loadout, make the loadout, give it the 3 that I want, and then build it there. And it was just like, what? You can do that? And it's like, yeah, it's a shit way of doing it because you're gonna have to build it all out. But who cares?
It's equivalent of like deleting your photos one at a time. Yeah. It's like it's going to take a while. Yeah.
So, like, we learn everything from all over the community, and it's like, I am tempted to continue the Sunday night stream to free up my Monday to do things like the Hot Util streams on a Monday. Do stuff like the StreamerBot streams on a Monday, just so that I can free up that time to go, this is your time to ask me shit. What I've got a free day. Mondays to me are one of my big
would be
days
awesome,
off.
man. Personally speaking, again, just to go through all I've watched. Obviously, I'm in about it now, but there's obviously lots to learn. But even just
StreamerBot is like
awesome, man.
Is a deep rabbit hole.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
yes.
Like Hot Utils.
And guess who sent me down there?
Yeah.
Guess who sent me there?
Yeah, he sent me down that
No
one
comment.
too. Yeah. Like maybe Hot Utils, because I've used it for so long, doesn't seem that deep of a hole for me. But maybe it is.
Yeah.
But the StreamerBot thing is like you can do, like I haven't even looked at like making my own scripts with like that sort of level of stuff. Like I'm very much like, you know, exclamation mark Discord, and it spits out this. That's deep enough for me. I know that it goes.
I was even doing voice commands, feeling awful fancy.
It goes way deeper. Right? I get it.
Yeah, it's like
fun.
I've got commands that check what side the exclamation mark Discord came from and pumps it out to YouTube or Twitch. Or if it's somebody that's a mod, it pumps it out to both. And it's like people turn around and go, isn't that complicated logic? And it's like, no, not to me. To somebody from the outside looking at it for the first time, it's like, oh God, please, no. But yeah. Yeah.
It's good though. It's so good to go into because I like for a while I thought I was quite good at modding my characters until Hot Utils told me otherwise.
So it's like, nah, you fucked up.
Yeah.
All of them.
What are you doing this for, you idiot? You've got 27 speed mod on a Java. What are you doing?
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know if I'm going to do it this Sunday or not. I don't know my proper schedule this week, guys. Assume the usual Thursday and Saturday streams Tuesday, I am returning to June. I'm on a base build day. I don't know whether I'm going to do the Sunday night and give myself Monday to do hot utils or stream bot. I don't know that bit this week. I've got so much going on this Monday, I don't even know. So it's one of those. So yeah, join the Discord, join my Discord for updates on what the hell we're doing and when we're doing shit this week. Usually it's pretty stable though, so just one of those. And Mike, would you like to take us away? I will start looking for
I've already got one.
Oh, there you go. Start counting it down
organised.
and running us away then.
Oh, I don't like a carb on it.
Yeah. So that's a wrap for another episode. Thank you to Womprat and ThrawnHub. Even though it was on like an hour, an hour 45 on the timer, we did get through a lot of different topics, which was really good. So whether you're hanging out with us live on Twitch, watching later on YouTube, or listening back on like your favorite podcast player, we appreciate you being part of the Hangout. To support the show, all the links are in the link tree, which will be in like every description. So like Womprat stuff, we've still got Berm and Bones and stuff on there. So anything will be on there. Let us know your thoughts on focused data crons being purchasable. I think it's quite a polarizing sort of topic at the moment. So yep, that'd be interesting. Next week, I guess we're going through data crons, because they'll be sort of close by. Yeah, so that'll be next week. So I am Aussie Mike. The Rancor is due to be fed, so you guys better clear it quickly. We'll see you back here next week at the Palace for another episode of the Hutts Hangout. Right, guys. All right, so recording is done. I had Trevor Boy Gaming lined up. What do we want to do, Badger?
No, because keep it within the game if we can.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
All right.
always the general way to do it. So after Trevor Boy, guys.
He's the only one, unless someone's come up. No, he's the only one. All right, so we're rating over to him. Yeah. Thank you once again, ThrawnHub. Yeah, it was a really good episode.
Brilliant, man.
And
Thank
you're
you
always
so much
welcome
for
back
having me
on.
guys.
That Zoom link is permanent as well. So, yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, I mean, every second weekend I'm off. So anytime if you need even someone to fill in, I'm here for you.
And I've got like, even if you just jump in for a topic, I've got a button here that switches straight over to the different, like, 4 people and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Really easy if you just want to jump in. Yeah, I hope your streaming picks up too.
Yeah, man. Early days. I mean, I'm not concerned. I mean, thank God for Womp and stuff and yourselves, like just coming in and talking to me, because even just having one person to talk to when you're streaming makes a big difference. You know that way when you're just talking to nobody for so long, you're like, is this considered madness?
Yeah. It's definitely not something I could do. Like, hats off to you guys who are able to sit and do it yourself, sort of thing. It's yeah, a lot of pressure.
Oh, and Womp, and I wanted to ask you something. Obviously, we're off stream now, aren't we? So
we're about to raid
across,
any moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll wait a second then. Not that it's anything nefarious.
Oh God! Right, we're raiding.
I've sent the pictures.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you go. It's raided.
Right, are we clear? Right.
Yeah.
No, just